So financial accounting, accounts receivable, accounts payable, business transactions, interest calculation. So let us understand what are the required settings required for interest calculation, customer interest calculation. In case if customer is not making payments, then we are charging interest to the customers. Fine. So here this is the first step, interest indicator. So we have created one interest indicator, which was where is an interest indicator. Double click here. Okay, so no need to double click, you can see all the details here. Interest indicator we created as VZ and the name horizontal interest indicator. Interest calculation type, we have three types here. Okay, one is item interest calculation and the second one is balance interest calculation. Okay, and we have other types, penalty interest calculation and calculation of present value. So basically usually we use item interest calculation or balance interest calculation, but in our testing we used item interest calculation. So this is your first step where we define interest calculation indicator. Interest indicator we created as VZ. Coming back to the next step, prepare item interest calculation. So click on this one. Here also we define as VZ as interest indicator. So we forgot to activate this item, open items. Okay, so we need to tell to the system that open items need to be activated. Okay, and also reference date. What is reference date here? So system is expecting which date need to be considered for interest determination. So for interest determination we need to consider document date as reference date. Calendar type G. G is a calendar type G which is used for basically for all the entire year, including your 28 and 31 days of for a particular calendar year. Also you can assign factory calendar, the standard one. Also click on only calculate interest on debit items. This is important because since you are calculating interest on debit items. Just I updated other parameters. So this is important. Post interest. This is another important parameter where we need to activate. Otherwise, system will not post any interest. So this is all about your item interest calculation. We created with ZVZ. The next one, go back to the next folder, which is interest calculation. Under interest calculation, define reference interest rates. Go to the position we already defined as RAR. So this is a entry we define reference interest rate for Verizon. So this is a description. We are saying that the interest should be calculated from 1/4/2025. Basically, it's applicable, and the currency is INR. Okay, so we created one reference interest rate to tell the system that it's applicable from 1st of April. This is another one. Define reference interest rate values. So here we give interest rates. So here reference interest rate, the description, valid from its applicable, reference interest is applicable from 1st of April. The rate is 10%. Okay, here in this transaction we are assigning the interest rate, how much interest rate that you are charging to the customer if the customer is not making payment. So 10% interest we are charging. Enter time dependent interest term. So here what we are doing here, we are creating two entries. Interest indicator is VK. Is it VK or VZ? Okay. Click on here. So we created two entries. Okay. So first entry is it's interest indicator, currency key, effective from sequential number. So basically we created two entries. So system is giving sequential number accordingly. This is a second number, second entry. So here credit interest areas calculation, and you are assigning your reference interest rate because you are calling your where we maintain interest rate in reference interest rate. Okay. The other one is this is your first one. So here you can see interest indicator, currency key, effective from sequential number, and debit interest areas interest calculation. So basically we are creating two entries here. So this is This is all about your interest calculation settings. And the third one, interest posting. This is another one very important one where we assign the GL accounts for interest posting, for posting of the interest. So your application is 002 interest on AR areas. Okay, click on accounts. So you can give the chart of accounts VC COA. So here what we have done, we assigned 0001 interest revenue. So we created one GL account, interest received. In case if we are receiving interest from the customers, then that's the reason we created interest received as a income account, as a non-operating income account, and we assigned 0001 to interest received account. So 1000 is customer posting. So customer posting, customer with the account symbol is 1000 per customer account, and we assigned plus 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 so that it's applicable for all the customers. Okay. So apart from this, we need to assign /o in the business partner. So we created one business partner with Cognizant, right? So go to the FLV, not FLVN00, but you can click on change mode. Go back to the customer role, FLCU00. This is 01, it is. I'm searching for 00, but I don't see FLC00. Let us check this one. Where is our FLCU00 role? Someone has removed it or what? Someone has removed FLCU00 role. So let us check in the table, otherwise what is your business partner? So this is your business partner. Let us check. Okay. Basically, I'm trying to check the parameters of customer. So I want to see what is the customer, what is the interest indicator I have assigned for customer in the company code data. So our customer is this one, and our company code is BZ01. Click on execute. I don't see any values. Why? Execute. So our customer is, this is our customer, 1290013. Which is 01. So if you look at here, we have assigned, see, interest indicator. So basically we are assigning interest indicator to customer. Okay, this is another step where we need to assign customer interest indicator to customer to calculate interest for this customer. After that, after making postings, you can see accounting, financial accounting, accounts receivable, periodic processing. So here we have interest calculation separate folder. You can calculate your interest. Item interest calculation. We have this transaction code. You can calculate your interest. Your interest indicator is VZ. Interest calculation. Let us calculate with 34 2005. Click on, and you can enter the customer as well. Anyhow, in our case, we have only one customer. No worries. I'm selecting one customer. Click on execute. So system is calculating interest for your respective open items. Okay. The interest amount here you can see. So tell me, Shankar, how this is calculating 198.63? How it is calculating? So 25,000. So 25,000 into Prasad, I'm getting resound, Prasad. 25,000 into 10% into 29 divided by 365 days. So 198. Perfect, right? 19.63. Perfect. Understood, understood, Shankar? So this is working. This is working correctly. Okay. Let us try to post the transaction now. We'll see if it is working. Come back. Click on execute. Remove the test run mode. Click on execute. We'll see if we are able to post the transaction. So system is throwing some error again. What is the error? T043T. What is T043T? So /O SE16N T043T. It's a maintenance view table. FI toggle group for employees. Again, someone has changed the employee groups. So let's go back to the configuration. SPRO, IMG, financial accounting, GL accounting, business transactions, open item clearing, clearing differences. So system is expecting something here, but before before checking this, we'll check this. What is our ID is employee 24. So for employee 24 is blank tolerance group. So go back to the previous step. Position VC01. So here VC01 has a different group. That's the reason I'm deleting this one. Click on save and create one more entry with a blank group. Okay, give this one can give up to 5%. Click on save. So let us come back to our transaction. Let us check. We'll execute one more time. Let us execute with the test run one more time. So still system is giving the messages. No worries. Remove this test run. Now we are in the production run. We are calculating interest and we are posting the transaction. So system is asking some output device. Click on continue. Continue. So form also generated and I'm getting. So the thing is the interest has been calculated successfully. If you look at here, so this is something which is related to I'm not very sure, some SOAP related error where our I don't think we will be able to print the interest form. But anyhow, the system is calculating interest and the document got posted. Let us check this document /OFB03. So what was the document number? 1003. So system updated, posted one document with 1003. You can see now we debited the customer and interest received is on the credit side. That's correct because we are receiving interest, so it is on the credit side. And if we are crediting interest received on the credit side, what does it mean? It's an income for company. Okay. Any questions? Now if you go back to your /OFBL 51 report, 12013 is your customer. Click on execute. So I think I have selected wrong customer. Select the right one. Click on execute. Now you can see here 1003 document. So so customer has been charged with 595.89 rupees. Okay, so it's similar to your invoices, sales invoices. Any questions on the interest calculation settings? Now let us understand